Welcome to Founders Future, a podcast powered by Closers.io, where we dive into the journeys of innovative entrepreneurs and explore the road ahead for them and their companies. I'm your host, Ammar, and in each episode, we uncover the stories behind impactful ventures, the challenges faced along the way, and the strategies driving their future growth. Today, we are absolutely thrilled to be joined by Gene DiPalma, the founder of Finbus Group, a firm that provides accounting and operational business consulting. Gene, welcome to Founders Future.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm excited to dive in. I always like to start from the beginning. So can you briefly take us on a little trip down memory lane to before you started Finbus Group? What were you doing at the time? And then what was really the motivation behind starting the company?
I've been an entrepreneur since 1969.
Wow.
And I've owned 12 different small businesses, and each one fit a niche. Each one was started because I saw something that needed to be fulfilled. There was an area there that had to be addressed. The first business was the installation of two-way radios in police cars, construction companies, construction equipment, and so on, because the local company that was doing it was overwhelmed with the number of installations. And also I went to work with him, learned the ins and outs of it, and then I became an independent contractor and rented my services out to anybody in that industry that needed it. That expanded into installing closed circuit television equipment, alarm systems. We even did steeplechase, which was climbing the tall towers from 60, 70, 100, 200 feet in the air and changing the light bulbs at the top of the towers, which we ended up, or I shouldn't say we, but I ended up starting a company with Valley Communications, which we now sold two-way radios and so on. And besides installing, I have a very diverse background. I did drawings and plans for ambulances and rescue trucks for a manufacturer out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. We ended up starting a dealership for ambulances, rescue trucks in this area. We included some fire trucks also. But each company that I started and owned, there was an area that needed to be fulfilled.
Got it.
So at one point we even went into, before car leasing became such a big thing, we even started a car leasing company where you could lease. It was independent. You could lease any model vehicle from us that was on the market. So everything filled a spot. In 2000, I sold my 11th company and could have retired. Decided I was far too young to retire and started doing consulting, primarily in the human resources and hiring, firing, or hiring and discharging areas for municipalities and that. And then it just expanded from there. We ended up getting out of the human resource side, getting into the area of small business and operational consulting, which eventually expanded into accounting. And we do taxes, so on and so forth. And we help find funding for our clients and so on. So everything led from 69 on, every business led into another one that they fed each other.
Very cool. So you have experience across a variety of different industries, a variety of different niches. Help us understand with the Finbus Group today, who is your ideal customer there? And then what are the primary offers and services?
Our primary client is small business, from startup up to about $20 million a year in gross. The startup who really has no idea to deal with the regulations, depending on what the industry is that they want to go into. They have no experience dealing with real estate leases, commercial leases, and so forth. They don't know anything about bookkeeping. Really, all they know is I'm a truck driver. I know how to drive trucks. I want to start my own trucking company. But they absolutely have no idea what goes on in the back office.
Got
No
it.
idea how to do the accounting, no idea how to make sure that all of their permits and so forth stay current, the insurances they may or may not need, and so on. So we'll take just about any business
Got it.
and help them grow. If we don't have the expertise in house, excuse me, I have the contacts nationwide with other consultants and that where we can pull them in and develop a team process if necessary
Got it. Very
to,
cool.
to do things.
What are the primary offers and services? So it sounds like there's accounting, there's operational consulting. You help them get funding as well.
Correct.
Walk me through what a typical client engagement looks like.
One that we're doing right now. The gentleman who's been in the industry about 15 years, knows everything there is to know about sales, the product or the service rather that's being offered, has tons of contacts in that industry, but he has no idea how to run a business. On our initial meeting with him, we went through everything that goes into starting the business, or in this case, he's doing an acquisition, what goes into the acquisition, how we can play off of what has been existing for the last 5 or 6 years with the business that he's buying, how we can use that to his benefit in certain areas, and then put the entire package together. Quick snapshot right now. We've put the team together. We've got the attorney in place, so on and so forth. We are currently reviewing the offer from the seller. And that's one of the things the attorney is doing. We're looking at the financials of the acquisition to make sure they're all stable. We're also searching out any liens, potential liens, legal actions, or anything else that may affect the purchase of it. We're looking at what insurances are currently in place, what he should have, what he maybe does not need that they have. We're putting his entity together for him, and we're getting ready to go to bid with
Got it.
where the insurance and so on. So it's what we'll do. We'll complete. Now this is about a $500,000 acquisition. We'll have him open and ready to go in about 45 to 60 days.
Got it.
Will all be done. Then after that, he has retained our services on an annual basis to do all of his bookkeeping, including
Got
the payment of his bills and so forth, along with maintaining his insurance policies and so on in the background. So we will, in essence, be his business, his office manager, his bookkeeper, and so
it.
on and so forth. All he wants to do is handle the sales side of his business.
Got it. I'm
So
curious for you for the Finbus Group. I want to dive into the back end when it comes to lead generation. So you said that you can work with basically any small business, but I know that can sometimes present challenges when it comes to marketing. So when it comes to lead gen and marketing, what are you doing on that front?
probably not as much as we should be, and probably not in the places that we should, because I've been slow. To be honest with you, I've been a little slow on hopping the social media wagon.
Fair.
We do some of it, but nowhere near as much as we should. I'm told a lot of our work comes to us through referrals from
Okay.
current clients or people that my partner and I may know. In fact, we've got what? We've got one, two, three. We got about 4 referrals in so far this month from other clients. So
Yeah.
that's been our primary lead generation, which on to some degree is nice because it allows us more control over our workload. And at no time do I want us to get to the point where we have more work than we can properly address.
That makes sense. I'm curious at this stage in your entrepreneurial journey, when you think about the future of Finbus Group, are you looking to scale it and
Oh
and
yeah, when the day comes that I retire, My partner is going to keep it. My partner's going to taking it over. So the goal is for it to be here another 25 or 30 years.
Got it. Okay. Very cool. So with that in mind, and when you think about building more predictability when it comes to lead gen, because I know just from talking to hundreds of founders and obviously my own experience, referrals and word of mouth can be inconsistent. I'm curious what your thought process is moving forward to build more predictability and consistency when it comes to leads.
Like I said, we're now looking into what we would need to do to increase
Got it.
our incoming leads through social media and so forth. Prior to 2017, we did some we also did live seminars.
Okay. But that was before 2017.
Yeah, before 2017 and then 2018 or so, COVID.
Yeah.
And that did away with a lot of good things. So we were limited as what we could do in a face-to-face situation for a few years. So what we're doing now is we're using 2025 as a time to restructure
Nice.
for 2026 and try to figure out exactly what we need to do in lead generation and what things we're doing now that need to go by the wayside. If anything, we can move forward. We don't look for a ton. This sounds odd, but we don't look for a ton of new business in a year's time. We have a small staff. We're only 6 people, and it's very difficult to find people to fit our mold.
In terms of clients,
No, in terms of
employees.
associates.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
You look at it, my partner is a young gentleman compared to myself. He's got about 20 or 22 years worth of experience as an entrepreneur. I have
Nice.
almost 55.
Yeah. Amazing. That's amazing.
So you look at the experiences I've had,
Yep.
what I learned over the years from clients and from the businesses I've had. To replace me, we were joking about it. About a few weeks ago that he's going to have to find 3 people.
Yeah. Fair
Just
enough.
place me on the experiences and knowledge that I have. So it's difficult to find somebody fresh out of college. It might be great with the spreadsheets and so on and so forth, but they don't have the hands-on experience. They don't have the background knowledge to be able to make a client and almost make a client feel comfortable with the knowledge.
That makes perfect sense.
We created our own monster.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine it difficult to replace that. I'm curious, when you think of the next 12 months, what specific revenue targets are you guys aiming for at Finbus Group?
Don't know yet. Tax season is just starting to wind down.
Okay.
I mean, with the lovely extensions and business filing periods we have until October now to file those taxes. So as we start to wind down now, we'll start in September to look at the 26 budget and what our goals are and so forth. So it's really right now that's a long way off for us.
Got it.
So James has some ideas in his head. I have some ideas in my head, and now we have to make the match.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I guess what's a piece of advice you would give to new entrepreneurs starting in 2025 to really get the business off the ground?
Make sure if you're not going to use someone like us to help you get your business off the ground, if you're not going to use a mentor from SCORE in the US, make sure you study up on what it takes to operate a business in the area that you want to work in. If you want to be if you want to run a convenience store, make sure you understand retail and you know how to price
Yeah.
it, the ebbs and flows. Spend time watching your competitors, read up on the topic. Far too many of everybody says that the new businesses fail primarily because of a lack of funding, which is very true because
Yeah.
they never think they need as much as they do.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons of that is they don't understand the industry they're going into. Like the gentleman I said we're working with right now, one of the gentlemen we're working with right now, he understands the sales and marketing side of the
Yeah.
business that he's buying, but he
Yeah.
has no idea how the business runs in the back.
Yeah.
So he realizes that, he admits that, and he has retained our services to manage his back office for him. Don't be afraid that you don't know something. If you think you need $50,000 to start your business up, then plan on finding 75,000.
Mm. Yeah.
Because there's always those things that you miss that end up costing you a whole lot of money, to put you out of business.
Yeah.
Being an entrepreneur is not working for yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to become an entrepreneur, a business owner, because I got this freedom.
It's not
I
freedom.
work for myself. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Every one of your customers is now a boss.
Yeah. 100%. That's great advice.
Every one of them is a boss, but know what you're getting into. Don't be afraid to ask questions. And for God's sakes, listen. If somebody is in the business already and they give you advice, listen to them.
Yeah.
Don't necessarily take the advice from your neighbor who's been a truck driver all of his life and you want to open up a retail store. Chances are he's not going to know a whole lot about it.
Yeah. 100%.
So just listen, learn, take your time, and in all honesty, really seek help.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. For the people that want to work with you, what is the best way for them to reach out?
Our primary phone number is 610-867-7659, or they can go to our website, Finbus Group, which is first three letters of financial and first three letters of business, finbusgroup.com.
Mm.
And they can contact us that way also.
Awesome.
We primarily work in the central northeast eastern part, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, a little bit of New York State, but we can work with clients anywhere. We've got some clients in Washington State, Florida, excuse me. We can really work anywhere.
Awesome. Perfect. Gene, thank you so much for your time today.
Sure. No problem. Take care and thank you.
So that wraps up another insightful episode of Founders Future. To our listeners, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to go to finbusgroup.com. And Gene also gave you his phone number, so make sure to hit him up. And if you are a business owner and you're looking to scale your business and really enhance your sales and marketing efforts, visit closers.io to discover how we can support your growth journey. Until then, keep on climbing.